Testimonies aren't just for sharing with unbelievers. They play just as important a role in spurring on other believers. It's always encouraging to hear God has worked in the lives of others. Testimonies remind us that God delights in using ordinary people like you and me to save others, and that He uses the one saving message in hundreds of different ways. Testimonies are great for encouraging each other to keep on with the gospel.
My challenge was this: everything began to pass through, and so God revealed everything in my past in about an 8 to 10 minute window of time. And then there was a grandfather clock ticking away right there on the wall right next to me. And when it stopped, the vision stopped, God spoke to me again. And He said, go check on her. And I felt somebody tap me on the back of the head 3 times, like I would my sons. I got 4 boys now and a beautiful wife that I married up, right?
I saw my body laying there, and it looked like it was the doctors and nurses walking around my bed, walking around. And I look and I go, I thought they said it was nothing they could do. Well, the doctors and nurses that I thought were doctors and nurses, they were angels.
Every testimony is spectacular. When we run newcomers courses at church, we invite any Christians attending to share their testimonies. It's always an encouraging time to hear how God has worked in different ways in different people's lives. Share your personal story on Don and Carol's on-demand page from Preach the Word Worldwide Network and let the world know about God's wonders.
My house was raided by a SWAT team. The SWAT team came in my house fully dressed in black from head to toe, black ski mask, black 12-gauge pump shotguns. They arrested me that day. They arrested my wife, Jody, that day. They arrested my daughter. And I remember in the silence in the jail there waiting to go to trial and waiting to find out what was going to happen to me, because I'd been breaking the law. I'd been hurting people. I'd been violent. I'd been selling a little bit of drugs, but my house had become the party house, and I had violent people around my little girl. How could this kid who was adopted and rescued as a little kid and had good opportunity and had a good heart, how could I go down such a wrong path so fast? And you know what? According to Proverbs chapter 21 verse 1, it says the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, and like the rivers of water, God will turn it the way He wants it to go. And that's exactly what happened. He changed the judge's heart. She let my wife and I out of prison 1 year earlier than we were supposed to be released. And because of that miraculous decision, and because God had done a change in our heart, and we were just focused on rebuilding our family, rebuilding our life, not returning to that old life, it was His grace that was enabling us to do it, but it gave us a new dream, a dream of wholeness, a dream to be free from that destructive life. And because of that, not only did we get out of prison early, we were granted full custody of our baby girl back with no strings attached. She was over 3 years old when I got her back, and I never lost her again.
Televangelists Don Walker and Carol Walker host a weekly worldwide television show, Preach the Word, with special guests sharing their testimonies. Carol has 25 years in the insurance business. Not fulfilled by business alone, Carol's life experiences inspired her to help everyone find the strength and power of Jesus Christ to overcome problems and become all that God has planned for them to be. Carol served 17 years in the children's church ministry teaching God's Word, also the children's bus ministry and conducting children's church. Don Walker is a CPA practicing for over 40 years. He helps business owners as well as individuals with taxes. An additional family business, Walker Publications published over 400 Chamber of Commerce magazines for 15 years. Don recently attended Bible Charis Bible College founded by Andrew Womack. The mission of Preach the Word Worldwide Network TV is to produce and broadcast dynamic and original Christian television programming, to bring healing, restoration, and inspiration to the world. Preach the Word Worldwide Network TV broadcasts an engaging array of television programming 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on Comcast, Spectrum Cable and Glory Star Satellite, which airs the channel to other countries around the world via free-to-air satellite, internet, mobile phones, and other devices. For more information, contact carol.walker1@yahoo.com or go to preachthewordworldwidenetwork.com. Find the icon Living Better, Experiencing Faith with Don and Carol Walker. Click on demand and start watching their Christian shows. You can also join them on livingbetteritv.com.